It's gonna be a little bit different. Hey, okay, let's do it. Let's do this, baby. Okay, can you guys hear me? Check, check. Oh, yo. Clap, 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 clap. Hold on, here we go. Ooh, the applause of life. Let's go. We're here today, and it's honestly an amazing time of year. It's not just Christmas time, and Isaac and I didn't just go to the Sphere and all that stuff, which is also amazing. But we're in the process of doing our first major release for our family. You know, it's our first piece of give back, where we're joining Hots House and ISG together, which happened a long time ago, but not in the official sense to the community. And it's amazing because we've been building and building and building, and we still got so much to build. But this is the first time that we're getting to get our community together and be able to give back and be able to, you know, share a piece of us with them, because they are what make this whole family so special. And so, like, you know, we're using NFT technology. We've built a lot of really cool things, like a Shopify plugin that connects to the blockchain, that allows for us to really give our people shirts or any future item, but also allows us to verify it through blockchain. So staying true to ourselves, staying true with blockchain technology being the basis of how things stay fair, how things stay correct, and how we can continue to, you know, give back to our people that have been there since the beginning. And that's why we have a snapshot happening on December 15th. If you haven't seen our clock, or what do you call it? Clock wind down, the countdown. Isaac, are you all good? Can you hear us? Is Isaac on here? Oh, you got a request to speak. Oh, he's trying to call me. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get kicked off. I'm gonna message him for daddy. Okay, request. We're all good. Are we live on all of our different applications too? There we go. Hey, brother. We're actually live on Twitter Spaces right now, Tallow. And we're trying something new. So if you want to pop onto Twitter Spaces, you can be able to hear us. But we're going to be walking through how to claim our NFT. And you can get your free shirts, your Huzzah shirt. Let's fucking go. We got our boy Tallow, one of the Hots crew family members on Twitch here, and you know he's been rooting us on for a while. He actually showed me a really cool like new application. And the reason it was so cool to me was because it had broke through the noise with him saying like, hey, this is a virtual show that you can attend. And it was nice to have him hit me up and be like, yo, I thought about you immediately when I got this. It was actually cool. He told me some things about it. About how like it made it easy and stuff like that, and really following our whole goal of making it easy for people to get in both 2D or on web on their phone or in VR to attend shows, live shows, and be able to shop and have that interoperability. And like Isaac said, man, this is a big day conjoining families, and it's not a tough process to do MetaMask, but or claiming NFTs. The thing is that makes it complicated is it's new stuff for a lot of people, and we understand that because it's kind of scary, especially like when you're just learning about it. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a digital hoarder, and so like when I have something as a digital file, like I'm always storing them or this, that, and another. I'm like, well, hold on. I could lose everything, but it's not that scary. You can't lose everything unless you lose your secret phrase. and I mean, this seems like such a basic, simple topic, but we have to remember to come back and do this again because I think the whole crypto industry, the valid points that it brings both gamers or musicians or artists or even businesses with just doing transactions, I think it's really proven itself. And right now, I mean, shit, what's Bitcoin at? It's like 44K. Let's fucking go. Things are popping off, and it's absolutely amazing. Yo, much love to you, Tallow, brother. I see you in there, man. If you want to walk through the process together, I'm happy to show you. If you want to walk, okay, I'm sorry, I accidentally had myself playing the Twitch stream, but you guys tell me when I should start kind of walking through a process. But if anybody wants to or has questions about it while we do these things or want me to do it again, I'm totally fine with that. And also, I've got a new MetaMask loaded with some freaking with some Matic, so whoever needs to have Matic sent to them to complete the transaction, like Bram Vank yesterday, well, we're freaking loaded, baby, and we're ready to do it for you. Send us your address. Yep, Bram got it. Marcus just claimed it. Northern Project was he had a conundrum about his MetaMask, and he needed more time with me, so I'm gonna help him out later. I mean, there's gonna be a couple of those. Oh, bro, it's a great idea to do that. So, wow. I mean, it's amazing to look back. It's been about 4 years now, or how long since COVID? Maybe 5 years. And really, I during COVID, everything kind of shut down, right? I moved home, and I fell back in love with music and the process of creating it. And a big reason for that was actually Metapop. Metapop was a remix competition platform where they would get, actually any of these big artists. Like they did a couple of good ones with was it Faye Legrand? I honestly, I feel like a shithead. I can't remember the names of these artists, but they're big artists, and they give you the stems, and they give you the stems are the individual tracks. So like say guitar, a bass drum, or like the kick and drums, and they give you those samples, and they say, hey, remix it. Here's a couple rules, and then the artist would judge it. And as I was participating in these, what I realized was like, holy shit, there's so many talented people that are submitting their songs here and doing these remixes and whatnot. And yeah, one person wins, and or two other people first, third, second, and third. But for the most part, no one is hearing this music, and these people are talented as fuck. So my buddies have been telling me to start doing a Twitch channel. For years, they were like, you should do this, you should do this. And my whole problem was always like, well, what do I want to do it about? That's sustainable and fun and is on brand for my heart. It makes me feel good. And what that was became listening to Metapop artists. So like all of these artists that were submitting competitions, I would participate in the competition, and then I would go through and listen to all of the individual artists. And I would comment on their thing saying, yo, I'm listening to your song live right now. And I wasn't looking to give like feedback or criticism or anything like that. I was looking to give them a stage. I wanted to give them ears to listen to their song. So essentially I would just start commenting, be like, yo, I'm listening to your song right now. Here's the timestamp. So if they lived in Europe, they can come back tomorrow and see that and then go look at that moment when I listened to their song. And then it rapidly grew. The whole platform took on well with it. I was trying to get affiliated with Native Instruments, and they were shunning me out. I don't know. I think it was because I was smoking, and I had chugs. A thing was called chugs, where Like basically, if everyone followed the rules, I'd have to like chug my drink, and so like everyone was, and it ended up where it was a community thing. Everyone was drinking with me, and it wasn't just me, and it was so cool to all of a sudden now gain this following where we would go and actually go listen to everybody's songs together, and not just listen to it, but comment on their track. Then other kids started taking it upon themselves to, comment criticism and things like that, and we then gathered our whole crew like through Discord, and we built this family of musicians around the world where they were purely friends because of the love for music, and we all share that. We all love sound. It's a universal language, and through that, man, I mean, even today in the Somnium side, as I drifted off the hot like into seeing the new stage for us, because the whole goal has always been to give people a stage where they can be heard, give them more ears and exposure. Because that's truly the thing right now with virility and whatever. You got to break through noise, and you can't do it alone. You have to do it together. And so the new stage that has been in building the past 2 years has been the virtual stage, because that is the best way for us to really peek through having a physical to digital show, because I think VR is our mood board. You look at it as you create. What do people have mood boards for, or vision boards? Because they visualize what they want, and then they work towards getting it to become real. And I think the virtual world is the best place for that. And it takes way less effort and heart strain than physical venues, because you don't have to set up. And so all of a sudden, through doing all of my crazy shit, still trying to pull together Hot's House with the virtual space, Gindy Man hit me up and was just like, yo, I want to try building some things. And all of a sudden it all started kind of unraveling into the ecosystem that I've always envisioned for the ability for our community that makes everything that we do special, to have the ability to monetize their own traffic, to monetize their own creations using the pedestal or the stepping stones that we provide them through a platform. And that comes in many forms, whether it be exposure or technology. And this month, it's kind of like it's a really amazing and positive thing to show that's like, hey, we've built now some amazing pieces of tech, and we've got an amazing partner who believes in us and our mission, and he's become my best friend. And it's like this whole thing has been coming together in a way where it's we can give back, and it's actually a collective. It's a family, and here's like our first token, like, bah, here's a free t-shirt to our whole international family. And I think that's just like one of the coolest things, because as we blend the fashion, and we blend music, and we blend VR gaming, and all of these things together, it makes the perfect product. And it can only be done through all of us together working and making these things possible. And so if there's anything that we want to do, and my whole goal is to provide you guys tools to succeed as artists and to create a career for yourself through our stuff. Isaac, can't hear us? Uh-oh. They're having technical issues in the space. But anyone that's here hanging out, what's up, motherfucker? How we doing? Let's see. We're going to get back in this Twitter space here. But dudes, I'm going to show you guys how to mint the NFTs for ISG here. We're going to, hold on, space ended. Hold up. Technical difficulties, classic. Fuck. Hold on, let me see what Furfeature's saying.
On the Twitter space, but I wasn't able to hear it. I was hearing here in the computer.
So what do we do now? Because the Twitter space is collapsing.
Well, we open another one.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I don't think it will be no problem.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Or let's even just vibe and do this Twitch here. We could do Twitch here and just hang out. It's up to you guys though. Oh yeah, I already see your live, I think. Let's fucking go. Yo. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, the material is amazing, man. Hearing the story and how it merged with ISG and all that.
Are we going to get live? Are we going to get live? Or what?
We're still live on Twitch.
We are live.
Whoa, yeah. Yeah,
we're
live on video.
Yeah. Oh, what? Let's go. Hey, you see that? It's on our Twitter thing live like that. That looks great. Let's leave that.
What?
Same way of joining space. Cool. You guys see what I'm seeing?
I don't know. I don't know what to click on.
If you go if you go to the
Open live video.
yeah, let's leave that. Let's leave it and just do it here.
I see this right here, right?
Sick.
Yeah. Let's just do it like that. Let's just do it like that.
Dude, yo, is that a new feature?
Yeah, going live. It's a new feature. It is.
Oh, cool.
This is fucking great. Yes. Oh my god, that's what I was hoping. Okay, sick. Yo. All right, boys. So let's do this. First off, Baby Blake. Blah blah yaga. Here we go. He's blasting it up, and now, like, I think that we should just walk through the process of minting the scroll, and that way we have it on video with all of us talking about it. What do you say?
Okay, let's do it.
Gindy man, you don't have to mute yourself on here. I think we're all good if we talk here. All right.
No, but there's a delay. There's a delay.
Well, if you're
Like
watching the live stream, there's definitely a delay. But just,
Yeah, so I should shut that off?
yeah, just shut that off. You're the actor, baby. You're on here. Let's go. All right. So, for everyone who's watching this now or in the future, if you haven't been to our website and talked to Holtzar, well, first you're missing out. But second off, this is where you get the ISG Elite Scroll Pass. So we've got a lot of things moving in here. We've got all of our ISG destinations. The destinations are where you can find a lot of our virtual worlds, the web versions, not our virtual like VR worlds. Indy Stadium's got some amazing things such as like our 4D Cinema, which is where you can watch these actual live streams too. It's part of one of the coolest features, I believe. You know, you can actually watch our live stream right here in this area, and these banners right around here, well, I'll get into that in just a little bit when we're going through the elite scroll holders. But either way, let's go into the mint scroll, and I've created a new web3 wallet, a new MetaMask that is completely fresh, never been done with this, so that way you can actually see what's happening. Oh shit, I might need to actually share my whole display. That will probably work better, because then you can see my MetaMask signatures. So boom. Okay, so let's make this full screen. Well, bam. So
Let's go.
Let's fucking go, baby. All right, so I'm here inside of the ISG Elite scroll piece, where it's ISG Elite and then it's Mint NFT. The first step is going to be connecting your wallet. It's going to ask you to do that pretty much automatically when you go onto the site, and you can tell because it's sitting here saying, hey, you know, do you want to connect to this website? Connect with MetaMask, and you want to hit next. And I'm saying, yes, I do want to connect to the site. This is the first step of getting your Elite Pass. And then you got to sign our TOU. We got to protect ourselves, baby. Got to protect ourselves and our family. So once you go to the TOU, you have to agree to the TOU. And that's with the MetaMask signature as well. No need to put your name and date. We don't need your information. This is part of decentralization, baby. But we need to know that you agree to our terms. Like if you do anything bad with our technology, like post boobies into our stadium, we're gonna have to be able to do something. And then once you
do right click and save.
yeah, exactly. Right click and save. And so once you sign the TOU, you're gonna go ahead and register. It's gonna populate here, and it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna take you 2 cents to mint it, but this is gonna be solved very shortly where you won't need any Matic. But if you do need Matic in order to complete this transaction, you let me know. I'm happy to send you some. It's we've got a whole stockpile of Matic, which is like $20.
Well, we should say we're on Polygon.
Yes, we did this on Polygon for a reason. You know, Ethereum is an amazing chain, and we tend to look at Ethereum as more of like a bigger gain. Like that's like if we're selling space inside of our ISG land, like if we're giving a permanent space, that'll most likely be on Ethereum, not Polygon. But Polygon is way useful when it comes down to something that's going to give you a lot of different transactions. That's going to be providing you a lot of different assets. And really that's part of our roadmap, which is avatars, wearables, experiences, tickets, tickets for both physical and digital items. And even like today where you're getting your scroll, just minting the scroll is free, but the gas price is $2. And 2 cents. Whereas if we did Ethereum, it would be, probably $10, something like that. And for someone that doesn't have a MetaMask and we're saying, hey, we want to help you out and take care of the cost, well, it's gonna, it's a lot different of a scope, So I just basically registered. I got my scroll, And now I'm getting a thank you message, baby, because I am now part of the elite membership, and so I can go to a dashboard. The dashboard is our home base. It's still in development, but we do have a couple really nice pieces to it already. So the elite membership dashboard currently is where you'll be able to also claim your shirt, like the one I'm wearing, or the one that not the Gindy jacket like Gindy's wearing, but maybe someday. But as of right now, you essentially get into
the cap.
Oh,
no, we're not giving it.
Yeah, we don't have the inventory on the cap yet. Otherwise, that would have been. But
we don't want to let down our fans. Basically, we have 3 styles of shirts: the Huzzah shirt and the ISG Elite Gear shirts, a V-neck, and a baseball jacket. And that's what we're giving away free to all the ISG Elite and holders, and we want to thank them for supporting us. Look, our following is growing and growing and growing. We're growing on Twitter. We're going on Facebook. We're growing on all social media, TikTok. We're getting some good reaction on Facebook, surprisingly. So, the community's growing, and our culture is growing, and we have a great ecosystem. And in the ecosystem, like Blake and I just came back from Vegas. We went to the Sphere, and it was really the 8th wonder of the world. My hat's off to MSG, what they did. And we saw U2, which was not too shabby. U2 was one of the greatest concerts. It was epic. Yeah. So we saw them there in the Sphere, and the audience, 20,000 people there. And the whole background of the Sphere was like the metaverse, but it was an IRL. And it completely blew us away. It made us. It was an experience, a once in a lifetime experience that we will never forget. But it gave us so much optimism, because whatever MSG did in real life, we are trying to duplicate it in the metaverse. And how are we trying to duplicate it? We built a stadium. We built galleries. We built event spaces. But the thing that really made it great for us and gave us tremendous satisfaction was the music incorporated in the metaverse, in that atmosphere. U2 in that atmosphere, and the graphics and the digital things and everything. We didn't know where we were. It was like we were in VR, actually. So we are trying to emulate that in the metaverse. And we have the stadium, and we have all these hot house musicians and things like that. So we want to do events, and we want to do things like the U2 event, because we could do the digital animations and all that stuff behind. We already have that technology.
Times 10.
And
times 10.
And times 10.
Yeah.
Times 10. When you're in VR, it's times 10. So we want to do that and have events and build a community. And it gave us faith. It gave us faith that what we're thinking about now is not far away. Everybody says, oh, it's 5 years away, it's 10 years away, all that BS. It's happening now.
I think the big thing
to remember, it's happening now in Vegas.
Yep.
It's happening now all over the world. Roblox, even Somnium, we're happening now. So
it's all blowing
we're
up.
very excited. We're in this space, and we're going to be the biggest providers of all this entertainment and everything like that. And we just want to thank our community for being loyal followers.
The best part about the Sphere and this whole experience of seeing that was that, it validated our reasoning for, like, people can't all get to this space. They can't all attend these shows. They're not in their geographic location. Well, it's fucking far, and they want to go to this show. They want to enjoy these artists, and well, that's what this is all for. It's allowing for a global network of people that like the same things, or whatever it is that they like, that they can find somewhere where they can also enjoy that show, but also meet people that also enjoy it. And that's what makes friends. And I mean, basically all of us 3 here, we've all met through this space one way or another. And frankly, there's nowhere else I would rather be then around people that enjoy doing the same things that you do, that enjoy the thrill of creating something that you've never seen before. And the whole bottom line is that we're trying our best, and we're doing it in our own way, which is why it makes it so special. That we're building our own version of that, where we can then have an ecosystem that sustains itself. Because, business or not, the whole thing is that the people and the venue and the events, it all takes work from somebody. And the bottom line is that if you can allow for our people themselves to also take on those jobs internally in virtual reality, they can then create an income for themselves. And if that income can be stimulated from the amount of traffic we have, then coming from outside brands who want to get in, then we can essentially start allowing for there to be a community like allowance in a way. You come to the show, you stay for an hour, you earn our coin, which the coin is not going to be liquid, but it will redeem assets that allow you to essentially exchange it for money. So our whole goal of a display ad banner spaces, which I actually have the display thing here actually on another page. Shit. Where are you? But anyways, our whole thing with the event manager portal is that our NFTs also upload your media into our virtual space. And if that space happens to be in our lobby, which our lobby has like 10,000 people coming in like every couple months or whatever, then essentially that's got eyeballs on it. It's got brand value. So these brands want to get in there, and you can then sell that space. So that means that you can monetize your own NFT, your own graphics, your own media through our event manager portal, through your membership ticket that you claimed for free from us. And I think that's like the beautiful beginning of a story that is long lived, because it's self-sustainable through people that are able to benefit through both they're enjoying their time inside the space because they're meeting people they like. They're able to create value through their presence, and also the assets that they create. That could be anything from making a song to giving a tour of Guindy Park, and it's just really cool to now kind of set up. Yeah, it could be anything.
It's great. By the way, I didn't mean even Somnium. Somnium is the greatest.
Dude,
No, but
it's our home base.
it's a home base. It's a home base.
Yeah,
and
I would say
Somnium.
I would say that the thing is that if you go and see most of the projects of the NFT projects right now, the greatest amount of revenue that they are grabbing right now, it's from royalties. Everything is about royalties. So there's nothing that's been really built in the background that will sustain the business in the long term. And I think that's the real thing that separates us from the rest, is that, and it's not easy to explain.
No.
Because a lot of things going, there's the whole thing, the whole tech behind the possibility of delivering the shirts through Shopify, and how you integrate a smart contract in the backend with Shopify to release the coupon code. That's not something small. It looks like something simple, but really, in the backend, there's a team of like 5 people working on putting all the pieces together to enable that thing to work properly. And it really becomes a solution in the sense that if it works, and it will work this time for the giveaway that we're doing for the merge, it's gonna work again and again for other people that will eventually join the family, and then it will be proven as a solution for the industry, because that's the whole point. Everything that's been built so far, the stadium, the VR venues to display the advertisement across all the channels, the 4D theater, everything that has been built so far, the game, everything is going to be integrated to provide for solutions that the industry is seeking. The thing is, it wouldn't be sustainable just to build one, because then you cannot integrate everyone into an ecosystem. And that's the reason why I think it's taking the time it has to take, is because there's a lot of solutions integrated in the ecosystem, because it's the only way to make it sustainable in the long term. Because from all of them, we're going to be grabbing a little bit of revenue, and that's what's going to be um, making it possible to put everything together and to release it for the community.
Yeah, it comes down to, you know, there's so many innovative ways that this can be applied, and like the ways that, you know, all of this has also been built on an NFT foundation, right? Like this all began within Somnium Space, which is an NFT of a platform. It's a land plot that now is turned into X, Y, and Z as a full working, walking business. And like Ivan said, you know, just alone that fact that we have our Shopify plugin that we built out for it, it instilled a lot of hope in me, in the sense that whatever it is, we could build it, because it needs to get automated to certain points. Their personalization is super important to me in everything that I do, but there's a level of things that need to be automated in order for a business to form. And just building something that now works, where you can go to our thing, you get a scroll, now you get a coupon code automatically generated. We make it super easy. You don't have to copy paste nothing, and it works directly with our Shopify. You claim the shirt, and if you buy the NFT one, of course, you can get a digital version of it, which we also built into a whole nother use case, where if you get the NFT version, you get the physical shirt, but then you also get the digital version that goes on your avatar. And on that avatar, when you wear that shirt, you now have additional either strength or bullets, or you have automatic perk points and max cargo. But basically, it's kind of like a fast track where, you know, you have the what's it called in Fortnite, where you have the season pass or whatever, and you can basically get you know, certain skins, or maybe more V-Bucks when you do something. I don't even know what their whole thing does anymore, but with what we're doing, it's essentially giving you added benefits, and it really providing for a better experience in the virtual space. And with that same technology, we're looking to offer it to you guys, to then make your own shirts, to make your own physical to digital lines. And being part of our family, it's really like the first early access to all those kinds of things, testing them and building this whole beautiful ecosystem that is supposed to be fair and giving, and also, like, you know, a hub for creators to come together, and for you guys to really take advantage of it, monetize it, and do it with us, because that's the way that this whole thing really becomes bigger than ourselves, like it already is.
It's very interesting because basically what we're talking about now is Web 3. What is Web 3? Okay, and the space that ISG is in is Web 3, which is one. It's decentralized, it's blockchain, and it's a economy. So it's definitely where the future is. And like Ivan was saying before, everything it's based on intellectual property, owning the rights for what you have created, because it's in an NFT and it's on blockchain. So, you know, everybody thinks NFT is a dirty word. It's not a dirty word. It's what Web3 is. Web3 is not just one metaverse. It's all different kinds of metaverses. It's metaverses that are in VR. It's metaverses that are not in VR, for example, like Roblox and Spatial. And
Roblox is trying to get into it now, right?
But now Roblox is becoming decentralized. In other words, they're getting blockchain. They're taking from game. You could go to 2D websites to purchase merchandise. So you know, I have a lot of respect for Roblox. They've been around for 20 years, but they've stuck around and they're doing tremendous commerce. I don't know, $1 billion a year. I don't know how much money they make, but it shows you that the gamification of younger generation, Gen Z, they played the games, they played Fortnite, they played all the OG games, and now they're living in a digital world. And with the addition to blockchain, it's becoming the new form of governments. It's freedom. Actually, it's free. You could do what you want. You could earn what you want. You could own what you want. You have the right to own what you create because of the blockchain technology. So this is the future. It's kind of a form of capitalism, but you own your own stuff. You could own a parcel. You could build something. You could own your own assets, and you could get revenue from it. So it's very exciting to be in this place. And what the other thing was, when we went into LinkedIn, we went to LinkedIn like a year ago, and what do we call ourselves? We don't know what to call ourselves. So then we decided to call ourselves an entertainment digital technology company, which is really, we're in the metaverse, but we are entertaining people. In other words, we're making people find a form of entertainment and enjoyment and creativity, where they could own their own creations. So, I mean, this is the future. This is it. It's here. It's now. It's happening now. ISG is in the proper space at the proper time, and we're going to develop all these things: music, entertainment, and business, and owning your own property, and owning your own IP, and whatever you have. And that's what it's about. We want to give the community the freedom to create and become successful and to get monetary benefits from what they have. It's not only about money. It's about a person that doesn't have to go to a job from 9 to 5 and be in a place where he doesn't like and have a boss where he doesn't like. He could become his own boss and make a living and be happy with his own dreams. So that's, to me, what Web3 is about.
It's literally exactly that, and it's crazy because now, especially with AI added on top of that, that's like the whole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whole nother big, huge side of this crazy whatever you want to call it, Gaga Hekagon, like the largest shaped thing you've ever heard of. But there's so many facets to what validate these things, and really, it's here for the long haul, man. And we want to be sure that we're here, and whoever's with us is here for the long haul and able to make their imprint, their footprint on it, because it's an amazing space to do it, and it's in a form that combines all arts together in one to make this beautiful experience. And it's a great way to share stories and whatever it may be. May that be for a brand, a personal story, a tribute to your grandfather, whatever. You can do it and it'll last. It'll be there forever, at least for as long as the internet's here. And that's probably the coolest thing, is that it's someone else can't fucking wipe it, and you don't owe someone really anything. You don't have to go pay monthly things to GoDaddy to host it, and it's amazing. It's a revolution for the people, and anyone that tells you all this stuff's bad, they're for the system.
Governments are afraid. Today I was seeing Diamond. He was in Congress, and he's saying, I would definitely ban crypto. Of course he's going to ban crypto. He's a bank.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're like, please ban crypto.
We got to ban crypto. It's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Look, there is a lot of scams going on and stuff like that, but all of that will even out, and legitimately, it's going to be a form of revenue and independence. It's all about independence, creativity, and not getting ripped off by middlemen and all these kind of things. And there should be guidelines and everything like that, and everything should be monitored, because there's a lot of bad people out there too. I admit that, but it's in the early stages. Listen, the internet in the early stages was crazy too. They never said it was bad.
Even just phone scams, all these people freaking giving out their credit card information and shit like that over the phone, like whatever, to somebody in India or wherever the hell they are.
For sure.
But I mean, how much less frequent has that become a thing? And it's because people get smarter. They know how to use the technology as well, and there's a lot of ways then for the people who are monitoring these things to be able to silence those people, be able to find them, persecute them. And frankly, it's like, this isn't a space where people should want to rip people off. It should be the complete opposite. And I think the fuse of the virtual world and the digital self, as those combine more, where, like, as Somnium is, basically you go in Somnium, there ain't a bad bone in Somnium. But but there has been people that haven't been such great people, and you know what happens though? Like, you have your blockchain MetaMask tied to you. You're this is who you are. People begin to realize that, and they don't really vibe with you anymore, man. And it's just like it's a place where you can kind of get through the bullshit because it's no longer flesh to flesh connection. It's just mind to mind people. And I don't know about how anyone else feels, but everybody is genuinely, they've got a good soul somewhere in there, and like for the most part everyone is good, and it's just like the atmosphere and the things around us going on constantly that make people fucked up, man. But if there's just a essence of good and people doing things, and what makes you happy? Creating, like anything in any form, creating is something that makes you happy. And when you have people that are doing it with you, and it's not a matter of, hey, is this person gonna fuck me over because they have my assets or because they whatever? It's not even a question, and so you don't have to think that anymore. You can alleviate yourself of that stress, and obviously it comes with some time of adjustment and stuff of how to work in there, and but it's a way of the future, and I think that doing it now sets you up so famously for a really cool way of understanding how to apply the tech, then to build on top of like the things that we give you, or building your own whatever technology it is, and you can do caveman shit. I'm telling you, there's so many holes that haven't been filled. That's why
You're the king of the caveman.
I'm the king of the cave.
The king of the caveman.
King of the cave.
The whole thing about Web3 is that, everything that's going on in the world today, it's pretty scary. It's the climate, all the countries, the poverty, governments, all these things, war. I don't know. Web3 kind of gives me confidence that the world could be a good place to be, and that's why I'm happy that it came about. It's growing, it's developing, and it's giving people confidence and faith to do good and to feel good about themselves. It's I don't know how to explain it, but this is what's going to be in the future. It's going to be there isn't going to be governments. I don't see governments no more.
Tribes.
I see. I don't know what I see. I see Web3. I got Web3. I built this. Nobody could take it from me.
And then like imagine when, because communities are building around that same concept, right? Like around NFTs, even just from owning JPEGs, which is like was the first real iteration of this whole thing. Why everyone thought it was kind of a joke, but what is any new technology used for? Art, always, or sex.
Okay.
But basically, it's the new tech, and so these communities formed around just doing secondary sales. They're all, why are they part of this community? Well, frankly, they were pumped up. They're making money from selling secondary sales of this ape or whatever, this thing. And then that same JPEG said, hey, now we're doing a get together in NFT NYC, and that's a value add. You get to go now meet all these people, and that formed so many friend groups, and here we are years later with our own whole company, essence, ecosystem, whatever. It takes on so many words because it's meant for people to come together and connect. I think it'll translate from internally like that, where people are working and doing these things as a collective, because it's like, I'm the farmer, but I don't want to milk the cows, you do, and so we all hang out together because we're all making money together, we're making livings together, and more than anything, we're creating stuff. And so I think that'll translate out into tribes. And like you're saying, Gindy, like no government. It's either no government or one government, and that's scary. Like no government.
Well, that's the other one, the open AI.
Yeah.
The open AI, but I'm for blockchain. I think it's the greatest invention.
Yeah,
And
the other option is Skynet,
Yeah.
Terminator, and
Dude, Terminator, bro.
E400 following us to kill.
Dude, the guy that would scare me the most, though, Arnold Schwarzenegger would be scary if he didn't say anything. But the guy who's like the liquid dude, I think that was Judgment Day. That was
man, he was
was
the bad
probably,
one.
bro. He would scare the shit out of me, because it's like, you get him one time, like the elevator
Running
goes up,
without breathing.
and he's like dragging,
because,
and all of a sudden his body
running
just Dude, that was that was one of the movies I had on VHS, and I watched it more times than I could count.
Yeah.
Dude.
That
fucking
and Predator 1.
Predator 1, dude.
Where he was like in the
the
jungle
jungle.
of Guatemala.
Dude, that and like the blood drips on him. They look up and it's like all the bodies hung out. Ah! I mean,
Yeah, I was like, fuck, that looks like it was filmed in my backyard.
dude, Ivan, you're not outside right now. What the hell?
I am outside right now.
Oh yeah.
Well, it looks like a
Yeah.
chilling spot though. So vibes.
Yeah, no, the dogs are calm. They're not barking right now.
No one's messing around with them. On Friday
There's no
night.
ice cream truck out there.
Yeah. Dude, hey, actually, Fer, do you know of any Art Basel events going on?
Not really.
Because yeah,
Not
it's
really.
Art
I haven't
Basel.
checked. I've seen a lot of movement on the timeline of people asking each other if they are going, but I haven't checked really which events are gonna happen. I guess that probably there's gonna be a big gathering of Pepe millionaire people on the Art Basel.
That's definitely probably true. Actually, I can imagine that.
I think you could go to. Don't they have a website? Or look, we went to Art Basel last year. It was.
Carrie Abel, man. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it was great. It was great. And who's this guy over here?
Hello. Oh, hey. That's just me as a nun.
Well, we got Miss MacD asking on the Twitter about the space. I told her the space rock, so I don't know if she joined here on live stream, but maybe we can do a short recap about the plans with the giveaway. So if she's, I don't know if he's he or she, but anyway, if he's around watching us right now, maybe we can do a short recap so she can, stay up to date with the info, because
Totally.
I know she was trying to join the space, but since it's rugged, then we just migrated here on live.
No,
Okay.
but you could get it on Twitter with the. It's sick to have that new feature, right?
Yeah, I love that new feature. So,
It's great. She
very-
could go on to open live video.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
big.
I that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Okay.
I think she's here. She might be around.
good.
I'm just saying if we can do like a short recap, or to
You want to go through
know,
it quickly, Blake? So
Let's do
to
it.
show
Yeah.
all our ISG Elite holders how easy it is to get a free ISG Elite Pass and be
Literally.
dropped the beautiful merchandise that we're going to offer to you free of charge with
I'm gonna
much
sh-
gratitude.
I'm gonna do something even to make it even crazier. Hold on, here we go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you. I'm literally gonna start another new MetaMask right now, just so I can do this. So here, let's now let me create a new MetaMask real fast and send me myself some Matic, and ask her or him. What's their name? Maxi.
it's Miss MacD.
Miss Maxi.
MacD.
Okay, Miss Maxi.
Yep.
If you need Matic for gas, let us know. I'm happy to
We
send
got
it right here.
30 we got 30 viewers on this open live right now.
No shit. Let's go. dude.
Yeah, unbelievable. Let's
crew?
go. Let's go. Let's
What
go.
the fuck? I didn't even know that. All right.
Well,
so-
actually, she's got the NFT. She's a holder.
Oh,
Okay, she's an
sick.
OG. She's an
Yeah,
OG.
she's an OG. She's an OG. She wants to know what up the merch. What's gonna
Okay.
happen?
Okay. So on December 15th, we're doing a snapshot, and essentially you'll be able to claim your own shirt, one of our ISG shirts, which is either the V-neck, the long sleeve baseball tee ISG, or the Huzzah one. And it's our first real giveaway for the Elite Scroll. But now also we've got some other cool tech built into this Elite membership, where obviously you got it for free, but now you can start actually putting media into our VR space, our virtual space. So if you go to your dashboard on the ISG member metaverse, ISG metaverse .io/dashboard, you'll be able to go to your membership dashboard. This will ask you to sign in or verify through your MetaMask. And then you can go down here and you'll see your avatar picture. I got to update this copy, so don't mind that. Just take my word right now. So basically, this avatar picture is connected to several things. It's first and foremost, it's part of your NFT, so it's actually completing the dynamic NFT side of our scroll. So when you upload media to it, it's actually going to go onto your elite scroll. It's going to be working probably in the next week or two, but that part is the cool feature that's like, just for NFT guys. But the real cool spot is the fact that the media you upload here goes into our different locations within the virtual world. So inside our Somnium Space ISG Metaverse builds, currently we've got it hooked up inside the stadium. So we've got thousands of different display media spaces, so slots that can potentially load your NFT or whatever picture it is that you go and put in place of it. And essentially through 2024, the earlier months, our whole goal is to then further that, where it's now we're starting to define based on the NFT or the scroll holder, we're declaring where those spaces are. So it might be, hey, this one has a 1A stadium trait onto it, and that means that it's going, your picture can go, like when you upload something, goes into the section 1A in the ISG Guindy Stadium. And that's inside of our virtual space where we have concerts and whatnot. And that could also be for some of our web versions, which I was showing earlier. But yeah, so holding the scroll, it's going to get you a free shirt. That's our first giveaway. And it's honestly, you wearing that shirt and being part of our family, that's like the whole feeling of spreading our whole existence, our essence, globally connecting people to then come into the metaverse and create their assets and join us, because these shirts are digital too, my friends. They're digital too.
Then we're going to do phase 2, the unpacking.
Oh yeah, the unpacking part.
Wait.
I wasn't sure if we were going to do this. So if you like to make content, which I'm hoping that you do, you will also want to do the unpacking thing, or send in a video of you basically unboxing or putting on the shirt, wearing the shirt, maybe shouting huzzah at fellow neighbors that are watering their lawn while wearing the shirt. I don't know. But
Huzzah,
yeah,
my
huzzah!
neighbors.
There's gonna be like,
Yes,
what?
Eddie Murphy.
I just uploaded an image to the avatar picture too, and that just takes a MetaMask signature, no gas, no nothing. But the goal of a dynamic NFT is that later on this is going to play a big role in how we release our blockchain-based games and gaming, all through wearables and things like that. But the dynamic NFT technology is not just so that you can get the drop of a wearable, but so that you can also upgrade it. You can add badges to it. If you've ever played World of Warcraft or you played any sort of online game, there's a need for gem slots. There's a need for power buffs. There's a need for all these things that NFT tech, all these little NFT games are basically struggling with, because their base was done quickly and they slapped it onto an Unreal game and they say, hey, you can sign in with MetaMask and that's a blockchain game. But the goal is that we're creating the baseline technologies, because we're not the only ones that are going to be creating games. There's a ton of people creating games, and the only way that all of this can really work seamlessly is if you can take those assets and it be usable across different platforms. And now the next step of that is then making sure that at least it has that experience enhancing buff to it, or if I have plus 10 strength here, maybe that doesn't necessarily apply in the flying game, but it should give me some sort of benefit as well. Maybe increased aerodynamics, or I could go on for days making concepts like this. But essentially the goal is that we can make this NFT be part of a larger sum of assets that come out of our back end, and our creators in the communities, like they could utilize it and then monetize or make experience enhancers or wearables or events or whatever through our space, because we're doing the hard stuff right now.
No, the key is, you're right, Blake. Well, very well said. The key is that it's going to be interoperable, which these assets, these NFTs, will be able to go from metaverse to metaverse to metaverse, all different platforms. And you could go into another metaverse and wear the asset, have a gun, use it in the game, in another place, in Fortnite, in Roblox, in Somnium. It's going to be, the way I look at it is, there's no one single word for what the metaverse is, but it's like different cities. It's different, like you could go to Chicago, you could go to LA, you could go to Taiwan, and each metaverse is a different atmosphere, but you could bring your own assets with you and participate in all these other different metaverses and have fun and meet people there and congregate and meet communities and participate in their games with your assets, fashion, wear clothes. It's a whole new world out there of what's happening, and the key is interoperability between all these creators. Listen, there's a lot of metaverses out there. We don't know which one is going to be the one that's going to be the king. I think that Roblox is shooting for world dominance.
World domination.
And we got to get 007 out there to get to these guys, because they're getting world dominance. They're going to be much bigger than Amazon, much bigger than any big company, but they have all the right ideas. My hat's off to them. I have tremendous respect for them, tremendous, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be going into VR very shortly. So, but it gives me confidence to know that our metaverse is in the right place, and when Somnium 3 goes live, that's going to be great, and all the things that we're building is great. And we have an infrastructure with so many tools, and we have the AI, we have all the demos, we have all that stuff, and I think we have the edge because we're smaller and we're a smaller team, and we could, we're very creative and we could do things. And our main thing is just to make sure that people are entertained and have fun.
You said it all.
They better have fucking fun.
We want them to have fun and enjoy their lives.
Yeah.
Peace on earth.
Peace on earth. Peace, love, and huzzahs.
Huzzah.
Dude, I was making a new little event space in the EWU version of ISG with Denevro stuff. I'm loading her up right now. I haven't gone in to check it yet, but I'm making a Sun Temple reactive atmosphere. It's gonna be called the Temple Dazah.
We don't know what we're building.
Yeah, at this point we've got Unreal Engine that we've been really working with. Big shout out to our homies at Convey too. We got to set up a stream with them actually.
And Rococo, we're doing Rococo.
Yo,
Convey, Rococo. We were all over the place.
Rococo.
Any new technology that's out there, we're involved.
Yeah.
And we're playing in the field. What about what's that Avatar company we just?
Avaturn, dude. Yeah.
Avaturn. Whoa, what's going on there?
That's the thing I had on there, Isaac. That was the Avatar, the nun.
So good.
I know.
The one that you just showed?
Yeah, dude. So check this out if you haven't yet. Avaturn. I got. Yeah, you guys didn't see it. I brought him into Somnium actually. I got him in. I made one of Val last night. It actually looks pretty good. Look. I was pretty impressed actually. Can you guys? Oh, hold on. You guys can't see it here, can you?
No, go on Twitter. I'll watch it.
All right, let me share my stuff. Boop.
I just can't mute it.
Here, I'm sharing my screen here. So
Okay, cool.
You can see it there instead. Let me just fix this real quick. What the hell? There we go.
Holy cow!
Wrong one. Yeah, right.
No!
Dude,
Wow!
Right? It's pretty freaking good. Actually.
This is sick.
I'm trying to fix the webcam capture here. Ooh, whatever, screw it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, dude, pretty damn good, honestly. I was laughing though because I wanted to put her like this. Hey.
I'm freaking out how
Hello.
good that.
Dude, I mean, even this different hairstyles, that one looks good too. But yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. And like to download them, all you gotta do is go, you go here and then you gotta follow the directions, go to their Discord, do /Avaturn, export JLB, and then pull it in Blender. You can export it to whatever you want. But man, the coolest part about them is the fact that here, watch, I'll have to turn off my camera here. Is that immediately, yeah, right? They've already got it down so that I can go face tracking. Let's check it out. Watch. Oh, la, 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 la. I wish that they could leave the head big though. Let's put a different outfit on me so you can see. Here, biker outfit. There we go. And hello. Why? Yes, I do think that I went bald when I was 32.
Wow, this is crazy.
Oh, it's just nuts, and I mean that's pretty damn good. I did my buddy Daniel yesterday because he was flipping out, and dude, it actually looks like Dan. Oh, that's Val. Where is it? Here's Daniel. Daniel, yeah, dude, Daniel looks fucking phenomenal. I was cracking up, man.
You have the ones of me?
So I don't have them on my own account. On my account.
Uh-huh. I
yeah,
wanted
but-
to see what it looked like.
Oh, Gindy, dude, hold on. I'll pull you up on the Unity. I think it's launching here. My computer might shit, but hold on. I'll show you. Oh wait, I want it load. Come on, baby. Here, let me do this.
I mean, this is you know what the thing is. I'm gonna think the thing that's helping us the most is the way that the add-ons, the plugins are happening so quick,
yeah.
and so every week there's another plugin that's even better than the next. This is cooler than Ready Player Me.
Yeah, and they're using the same IK or whatever.
Same bones, right?
Yeah, same bones as Ready Player Me, which is genius, brother. Like they went to they're like, we want to build something. We found a cooler technology or a better technology to face map, and they did it. So hold on, here's so here I got him Insomnium. Let me show you, Gindy man.
What character is this?
I don't know. I love him though.
It's funny.
Dude, boom. Gindy
That's
man.
me.
That's you.
But-
Let's go, baby.
Wow.
I got you
It's
Insomnium, bro.
unbelievable. It's
Yep.
unbelievable.
Yep, it's freaking awesome. Yeah, it's just absolutely insane the fact that this can happen. Look, and this is the other one I got in there.
It's insane.
It's so fucking good, dude. I lost it, man. When I got it in successfully, I showed up at the meetup with this yesterday, and everyone just shit the bed. They like literally couldn't stop.
It looks super cool, man.
Oh shit!
Could you wear a
super cool.
Rococo suit with that?
So after I believe I can.
Wow.
Hold on, can you guys?
What a
still-
combo.
Yeah, right. What a combo is right. Holy tits. Okay, so this is I'm building out a cathedral sun temple. Can you guys see this now?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let me do
You're gonna
this.
run sacrifices inside Summon Space now.
We're gonna sacrifice the cubes. We're like, we must sacrifice the cubes. Da-na-na-na-na. Yeah, I just started working on. I'm gonna make because I still want to do the same concept where it's like there's a main hall where you can vibe and hang out and listen to live music, and then I'm gonna make all these individual experiences on the outsides where, like takes you through these tunnels or maybe little domes. I'm definitely gonna try something with a dome now with just after some latest inspiration from the Vegas spot. But yeah, it's Holtzar's theme. I think it's gonna be tight DJing in a big old booth too. It's gonna be cool. Let me get rid of these. Yeah, man. I honestly I missed building. I haven't been building as much, and so I was like, you know what? I gotta get my juices flowing. Get a little thing going. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Actually, dude, I went into your world the other day, the one in the ISG test world, and I started laughing when it's like Nestor. He's like, "Segura lo cortos que todos mis pantalones con la chula." Like saying like he's like narrating the whole thing, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
God.
yeah.
Like, it was awesome, but like since I know Nestor, it made me fucking die laughing. I thought it was the funniest
Yeah,
thing.
he tricked me. He kind of tricked me the first time. I was, where the hell did he found that voice? And then I was like,
It's him.
oh, it's him.
Dude literally got me rolling around, bro. I was laughing. Oh shit, that was too fucking funny, man. Nestor, dog. I'm glad he has that that soundboard now because he can do things like that. I've been meaning to because he was going ham on the Baby Blake stuff. You know, like getting in like run you fuckers and stuff, like all his little voiceovers. And I'm definitely gonna get involved on that notion because I love what he's like. He's giving me inspiration to do that. Also, the animation too, the Rococo suit worked right out of the box.
Oh man, I can't wait to have my hands on one of these.
Dude, come to the Hots
will.
house and you have a permanent residence here. Let's go, freaking hop in, and you can probably fit in my suit. But yeah, or we'll.
No, Ivan's big. Ivan, how tall are you? 6'2", 6'3"?
I don't know. We don't use that metric system
Oh.
here, so I'm not sure how much.
We
it
got
is.
Google. What you at?
Okay, let me check. Let me check.
he's gonna go. Oh no, okay. I was gonna Google it.
Give us the real story.
I thought he was gonna go measure himself. Like,
Okay, centimeters to feet.
how much?
6 feet.
Yeah,
feet.
you'll fit perfectly inside my thing. Perfect. We
no,
are,
the
Okay,
Rococo
that
suit is sick. It's
sounds cool.
dude.
Yeah, man, I think it's totally cool to be able to like express yourself and directly put it into the animations because no matter how good your IK system works, not gonna look that natural as it looks with the animation from the actual suit.
100% like that, and also like, dude, that's the best way for us to enhance the value of the avatars that we're offering people, because obviously these avatars are great for wearing in the metaverse and expressing yourself, but it's even better when you use them for game development and you're building your own games, because that's only going to get easier as time goes on. And it is making your own 3D experiences and whatnot, and that's that's what we're doing with our whole play canvas side, and now we're venturing into WebGL with Unity. But I think that having avatars that don't just come as just here's the bones, here's the textures. It's here's an avatar with a set of animations that and like, what a great way to add traits and personalities onto them is to have, like, it's, you sell this avatar, and in the traits it has it's angry or whatever. A lot of these NFTs that come out with those things, and other than the picture looking like this, it's like it means nothing when it says it's angry. But what if ours, which they're going to come with animations that express that? It's like, you're getting this avatar with these emotions coming through animation, so you can use it for it being the pissed off mom telling you to clean your room in a mini game where you have to speed up for school or whatever it is. It's just a great way to express, and like you said, forever kind of have your own essence inside of these things too. It's so cool. Wait till Live Forever mode, dude. What the hell? When's that supposed to happen? Actually, I'm not gonna rush that one, because that one just means that we're gonna be paying for Somnium to track us. Yeah, which if there's anybody I trust to track me, it's Arthur.
It's Arthur, for sure.
It's Arthur. So I feel good with that.
If it gets too real, it's gonna track all my sleek moves, and I don't want to feature on the metaverse.
I won't buy it unless he knows how many times I fart. Those wristwatches that they have now. It's like that's like their ad. It's like, oh, right, you farted at like at 4:22 p.m. It's like, who the fuck wants to do
Yeah, it's not only counting your steps, but also.
What an ad! What an ad!
I haven't reached my fart counter today.
Yeah, right.
I gotta put more effort into it.
Drink some Huzzah Energy and Mentos. This would be cool. But dudes, I love doing these things, and I think like even just this, right, where we're just sitting here kind of building things and talking while we go. Like, I'd love to be doing that kind of stuff with you. Well, especially while you're testing that world with Nessie and stuff, and maybe we're figuring out animations. I know when we did the whole thing with the animated controller, that was fun, and we should do that, especially with like Nerpo, like having Nerpo do like show and tell kind of questionnaire things where we're learning from him or picking his brain. I think it's a great opportunity. Even almost our Tuesday park calls, they're almost at the point where they could be like a live stream too. It'd be kind of cool, good content. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I love doing this, and it's always getting in it. Once you're into it, it's great.
It is great, and I love the new feature on Twitter, which is sick.
Dude, it solved my problems. Cool. It solved
our problems. Awesome.
It answered our dreams.
Answered our dreams.
We wanted this. Thank you, Elon. Thank you, Lord Elon. All right, so where should I put the bubble machine, dude?
Now give us more rich.
We want more bubbles. I actually think I'm gonna test this. I think I haven't uploaded it yet. Oh, don't look. Uh-oh, wrong credentials. It's because you guys looked. Yeah, I really love this little tech, and to know that he's part of building Somnium 3, I already know that we're gonna have some really killer freaking networking in the back end. We're gonna be able to build so much shit and have connections to outside, and that's why I think big time on the Rococo suit, bro. Much as I love Tesla's suit, I need to be in an Arctic cold room to wear it more than an hour, and and my AC's like, please don't do that.
Don't do it to me. Don't
Yeah,
do it
do
to
it,
me.
please. Oh man, but I guess what we could do is I guess let's have another stream maybe either at the end of the week or even during the weekend where like
Friday we have the stream.
we do a live stream.
The live stream.
Let's get some graphics or get the graphics saying countdown days, how many days are left on the clock for the snapshot.
Yeah,
and
for
stuff
the
like that.
giveaway. How many more days do we got?
Yes, and if you're listening to this now or in the future, comment saying huzzah that you claimed or huzzah with a question mark, saying meaning that you need help, and we'll send you some attic or something. Yeah.
Yeah, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate reaching out. We're here to
Yes.
get everything on place.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We want it to be good for you. You. Let's go. Yeah, I love you guys, man. Freaking, let's go. Happy freaking Wednesday and almost mint day. Get your ISG scroll. Be there or be square. That's all. Love
9
you guys.
days away.
Love you guys.
And yours.
Love you